Hello, hello. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. My name is Miranda and I am a 28-year-old cash budgeter here on YouTube. Just kind of getting my channel started, but I already have some familiar faces that keep coming back to my videos, so that's exciting. One thing that I wanted to do, because I realize it might be easier to do it in its own standalone video than me trying to explain it during my cash stuffings, is kind of go through my envelopes and share with you all what they mean, what I'm saving for, things like that. Sorry if you hear the cat's collar bells ringing as they are jumping around in the background. Also, I apologize. I am expecting to have a busier week at work and not really having much time to film. So if you notice the same coffee as my last video, I'm wearing the same sweatshirt, things like that. Sorry, filming a couple videos back to back, but yeah, here I am sharing what my envelopes are. So we'll start with my short-term binder. This is things that I expect to spend within the next year or so, or next month, anytime. We're gonna move that up there. So utilities is exactly what it sounds like. Utilities includes, we have to pay for laundry with our apartment. So money to fill our laundry card, money for electric, and money for our internet. I typically will give my partner cash because those are the bills that he is in charge of. I'm in charge of our water, sewer, garbage, gas bill. It comes all added to our rent, and I'm the holder of our rent account, so I will pay that, and then he'll pay me back his half. But I do the same thing for him, just with cash for those bills. And typically, I need about $70 a month, so we're good and ahead on that. I don't know why I put student loans in this one. I think because they were supposed to be coming up, and then everything went into forbearance again due to everything happening with Biden's bills, but sorry about that. I am still trying to save for them as much as I can while I can, so that when they do come out, I think it's supposed to be in either August or September, I will have a little buffer set out so I don't have to pull it all from my accounts all at once. Car maintenance, saving for things such as my registration, which I need to get done every 2 years. My car inspection. In the state of New York, you have to get an inspection once a year. And as well as oil changes or any other random maintenance that I need to get done, such as recently I had to get my tires, new tires, as well as, what are they called? Brakes and rotors, which was expensive to have to do it all in 1 year, but it had to happen, so we had to do it. And then also if I decide to get car washes, things like that, comes out of this envelope. Fur babies, I have 2 cats, one named Minerva and one named Narcissa, who are in pretty good health. We don't really have to worry about them with anything. One time we had to get Minerva some, pardon me, some allergy medicine, because sometimes she gets some skin allergies that happen and she gets really itchy, but it's been a couple years since we had to do that. But this is to save for vet bills, as well as we pull like their birthday and Christmas presents from this envelope, my half of them. So just saving up for vet bills, things like that. Christmas, I feel like it's pretty self-explanatory. I save for Christmas gifts in this, but also last year I came to this realization that I had done really well saving for the gifts part of Christmas, but not the extra expenses that come along with Christmas. Like, me and my partner don't live, and I'll explain this a little more when I get to my travel envelope, don't live in the same places where our families live. So we do travel when it comes to Christmas, as well as we try to meet up and go out to dinner with as many people as we can and hang out and do those things. So those expenses come along with that holiday. So I want to be better about saving for that part of the holiday in this envelope. Holidays, I really only save, I wish I knew where this came from. Sharpie from something, but Holidays is where I save for Mother's Day, Father's Day, my family's birthdays, really anybody's birthday that isn't my partner's birthday comes from this envelope. So yeah, pretty self-explanatory. And Babes and Me is where I pull our anniversary money from, Valentine's Day, his Christmas present, his birthday presents all come from this envelope. Because I like to have just an extra little stash made for him. I never noticed that I laminated a cat hair in that, but it's my envelope, so that's all that really matters. And then this is just a back-to-bank envelope for when I'm going through my envelopes and pulling things out. I can just throw it in there. That's my short-term binder, and this is my long-term binder, or longer-term binder. Maybe I should switch these envelopes into the short-term one as well, but taxes, this only gets stuffed when I get paid via Etsy, and it's 25% of, or roughly 25% of what I get paid from Etsy every month. So it only gets stuffed then, as well as business. I only stuff it when I get an Etsy paycheck, and this one is to specifically buy like supplies and anything like that to make the products that I make, which all of these envelopes are in savings challenges, are things that you can find on my Etsy shop, which is linked down below if you're interested to check it out. Medical, saving for things like co-pays, glasses. I typically don't have to pay co-pays because my insurance is really good through my work, and so I don't really need to worry about that. Or if I ever need a prescription, anything medical related, I'll pull from here. Emergency fund, exactly as it sounds, an emergency fund. I don't want to be not prepared should something happen, so I started this envelope. It only has $90 in it to my knowledge right now because I wasn't able to color in an ambulance last time, but I'm just slowly saving up so I have a little nest egg should something forbid happen. I just want to be prepared, and I like to color in this little tracker that I have on my Etsy shop, just to kind of visually see it as it fills up. Future house, me and my partner currently live in an apartment and plan on living in apartments for the next few years. Couple years at least, but I want to be ready and I want to be prepared when we do decide we want to move out. So I'm trying to save up as much as I can. It's not coming fast. I'm only able to put $5 or $10, sometimes $20 in it every week, but every little bit counts as we're trying to get ready for that expense that's supposed to come. And travel. So this one's always a priority for me because, like I said, my family doesn't live near me. I have family that lives in Michigan, family that lives in Texas, family that lives in Illinois, as well as my partner's parents are going to soon be going to Guatemala to live. So I like to have money ready to go visit them whenever I decide I want to, because traveling can be expensive, whether we drive or whether we fly. So I just want to be ready and prepared for anything like that, as well as if me and my partner decide we want to take a vacation at some point. It's kind of hard to do that right now, but if we ever decide we want to go on a vacation or just take a little weekend trip or anything like that, it's nice just to have some money there and ready so it's not as much of an expense on our accounts at the time that we decide to go. And then this one is not going to be around forever, but my little sister is getting married in October of 2024. I am the maid of honor. So I have been saving for a little while, knowing this was coming, so that I could be prepared to buy things like my dress, and we can buy her gift and travel because it's going to not be near us, and just all of the expenses that come along with that. So been saving up with that for a while. I can't remember exactly how much is in here. I have been working so many hours trying to get these trackers ready for my Etsy shop so that I can also add some to my binders and get them listed. I'm excited to show you all when I get them finished. I should be finished within the next week or so, but it takes a little bit of time to get them done. but I'm excited to put those in here. But yeah, these are my binders that I have for right now. Sometimes throughout the year I decide, oh, I don't really need this as much as I thought I did, or I want to move money around to different categories. But these tend to be the main ones that I keep. So these are pretty consistent throughout the years, or the year, I guess, that I have done. I don't know why I said years. But yeah, thank you for watching. I'm interested to hear what envelopes you all have. So if you cash budget and feel so inclined to share, feel free to put that down below in the comments. I love interacting with everybody in the comments. It's so exciting to hear what you all have to say, and it makes me so happy every time I see a comment pop up. I get all giddy and excited. But yeah, thank you all for watching. Bye.